Happy Thursday! It's time for another template, another card sketch Thursday. And we are working with basic card design in our annual catalog. We're on page 22 if you need a refresher. And we are working on template number 18 today. Number 18. And so if you're following along, I keep all of my patterns for each of these sketches in our Fun Card Keeper kit box. And anytime I need an idea, some inspiration, where do I start, I just grab my box and I flip through, and these templates serve as a great starting point for our creativity, right? So let's get started. Let me bring in the parts and pieces that we need for today's card. So of course we need our card base. So this is just some basic white. It's already scored and folded for us. We need our layer number 1, which is this, a layer number 2. We need a banner strip and a focal shape. And so here is our measurements. So if you need to take a screenshot of this, you can go ahead and do that now. And the paper that I'm sharing today is from our celebration, which ends in just 2 days. It ends tomorrow. So we have just today and tomorrow. And this paper here, this designer paper, is from the Toadstool Garden. So this is one of the free 6x6 paper packs that you can get during Celebration 2025, the Toadstool Garden. It's such a fun paper, so I love all the bright colors. So let's get started. Let me move these out of the way. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take our card base here. We're gonna take our liquid adhesive, and I'm just gonna add this right to the top of our card here. I'm just centering it along the top, so I just have equal borders, top and the sides. Then we're gonna take our smaller piece here. This is layer number 2. So we've got layer number 1, which is 4 by 3.5. We've got layer number 2, which is 4 by 1.5. This one we're just gonna put right at the bottom here. So I love doing these for myself and for you guys, because when you look at page 22 in the annual catalog and you look at that number 18 template, well, I almost thought it was like maybe 3 strips there or something. And so they are a little bit hard to see. So I love having them in a visual template that I can just grab and go through. Hey, Avril. Okay, so the next step, so we've got layer 1, we've got layer 2, then we've got our banner. And so this is gonna be 1 inch by 4 1/8 inch. And then we're just gonna cut a banner. So we could do a diagonal banner, we could do a diagonal banner this way, or we could do a traditional banner. And so the easiest way to do that is to cut up the middle and then cut from corner to the middle, and then opposite from the corner back to that middle. And when we do that, it creates this lovely banner. So we're going to do that again on the opposite side. So just cut up the middle, and then we're going to cut from corner to middle and from corner to middle. There we go. And so now we've got a double bannered edge, right? You could use a die to do this as well. That's the easy way with some snips. So now we're just going to add some liquid adhesive, and this is gonna go kind of in the middle of that top piece. So we just hold that there a second. So we've got layer 1, layer 2, we've got our banner. And then the last step is going to be a focal shape. So I just have a circle here, but it could be any circle, any square, any rectangle, a diamond, a hexagon. I mean, any shape will work for this, and you're just gonna put that right in the center there. So this is card sketch number 18. Simple, right? And a good way to use our paper and our scraps. Of course, I made a couple of examples for us using that same toadstool garden paper. So a finished card might look something like this, where we have our banner. See, this is the angled banner versus the traditional one. We've still got a circle, a different one, and two different of our toadstool design papers, and the inside, of course. And then this one I made using a rectangle shape instead of a circle. So any shape will do on that focal shape. But this is just a fun pattern, easy way to use up our paper, our scraps. Put it in your pattern box for some ideas and inspiration. And if you missed any of our previous template Thursdays, there is a playlist on my YouTube at Stampin' Queen Bee, or you can find them all logged on my blog at stampinqueenbee.com. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.